What's interesting when you're thinking about climate change is it's hard to know, like, is this climate change or is this just a single event? And because we'll have a fire, you'll have a beetle epidemic, or you'll have I've had the realization that hey, climate change is upon us. This is it. I know there's a lot of people that are like still maybe they don't see it as clearly, but for me and what I've witnessed as far as being a forest manager and working with natural resources, it's undeniable.
By and large, the damage has already been done. And there are solutions out there, but the question is, do we have the will and the willpower to propagate those solutions? Do we actually care about implementing them? Do we care if our planet survives beyond our lifetime? Does it matter to us? And I frequently wonder, genuinely, if we care, because we have and have had so many solutions at our disposal, and yet we continue to go to work, we continue to buy things, we continue to consume. And I kind of wonder if we are so much creatures of habit that we might not be capable of saving ourselves. And then there's the whole angle that we as organisms, we exist the way that we're designed, the way that we evolved, if you will. We are basically big sensors of danger. The main thing that we do is we determine if there's a danger, and then we try to thwart that danger before it consumes us, right? The problem with that is, of course, in our constant effort to prepare for the future, we undermine ourselves because we have so many systems and subsystems that we've invented economically and socially and environmentally, really. We believe ourselves to be environmentally savvy or environmentally conscious. We have all these grand plans. We want to live off grid, or stop the pine-beetles from spreading, or kill off invasive species. And I've seen all kinds of different angles of analyzing this problem. Issues like the pine-beetles and increasing natural disasters. Do we really have control over these things? And we exacerbate the conditions which cause them to thrive, right? The condition, as I understand it, that causes the pine beetles to thrive so much is it just doesn't get cold enough for them to die off. I've seen some people say that introducing more livestock into grasslands is the solution to desertification, just as much as I've seen people state that, or claim that, removing all livestock from grasslands is the solution, and both have resulted in desertification.
There's a huge body of science about climate, obviously, but it's a little kind of distant from what I was working with directly, but basically at the end of the day, everything's connected. And there are a lot of scientists that have been doing these climate modeling projections, like what's going to happen to the environment anywhere in the United States. You can actually look this stuff up on the internet. It's pretty amazing. You know, like, is it going to get hotter and drier? Is it going to get, you know, so climate change doesn't necessarily mean everything heats up and just cooks to a crisp.
There are natural cycles, from my understanding, and then there's what humans have done to speed up those natural cycles.